Halo is a steel structure that sits on this land above Roslindale, and it was part of the Panopticons project. So there were 4 major artworks commissioned across East Lancashire. There's one in Burnley, there's one in Blackburn, there's one at Roslindale, and there's one in Wycolour Country Park as well. And they were all very different, the artworks, and ours is this almost UFO shape that glows up blue at night time above the hills. A little while ago we did a survey from the council which was all about what people wanted to see in terms of leisure and culture locally, and one of the things was they wanted, respondents had said they really wanted more outdoor events that they could attend that were designed to be quite high profile, and I think with this event we've really achieved that. We're providing something that people have asked for locally. And the benefits of that are that opportunity to get together as a family or get together with your friends, share a bit of conversation over some food, generally just a bit of good feeling, I think, is really beneficial. The Halo is at top of Slate, which is above Haslingden, so you can walk up from Church Street in Haslingden and there's brown signs to point you from the church. From there it's about a 10-15 minute walk. You can also follow the shoe trail up from East Lancs railway station in Rawtenstall, which takes you up past the ski slope and along the lane up to Halo. So there's 2 entrances and the views are just spectacular. It's amazing. What Bread Collective were really keen to do was to tie in really with the idea of what's already up at Halo. So we'd really asked them to think about things like light, unity and food. We got lots of families on the night. We engaged with lots of the church groups and community organisations across the valley and got them to bring groups up. The workshops that we did in the run-up were very much about getting community groups, young people particularly, involved, getting them to know what the event was so that they'd encourage their families to participate on the night. We worked with a freelance artist called Sarah Mason. She's a visual artist who does lots of community-based work. And originally she'd come to us and we'd thought about doing sky lanterns, but we weren't sure about the ecological impact because they've got pieces of metal in and they're not very good if they land on farmland. So we'd had to kind of go back to the drawing board really. And we thought about doing kites because it's already quite breezy up at Halo and it'd be really good to turn that to the advantage of the event. We really wanted it to be an event that all the community would get involved in. We wanted it to tie in with the Eid celebrations because it happened around the end of Ramadan. So it was the workshops beforehand, as well as getting people to make kites and take advantage of the fact that it's quite a windy site. It was really about getting the word out there and getting people excited about what we were doing. It was funded through different parts. The infrastructure, so the kind of the marquee on site, the toilets, getting everything organised behind it so that we could run a really successful event. The funding for that came directly from the council. We also funded the kite workshops in the run up to the event to kind of really engage with the local community. The Art Commission, which is on the hill behind the Halo, that was funded through an organisation called Perspectives of Pennine Lancashire, and their funding comes through Arts Council England North West, Museums, Libraries and Archives Service and Lancashire County Council. And that organisation really exists to increase the profile of contemporary visual arts in Pennine Lancashire. And the Commission on the Hill was part of a much bigger festival of 5 commissions that ran throughout the Pennine Lancashire Festival of Food and Culture. It was really successful. I think we'd aimed to have 100 to 150 people there on the night, and we achieved that across the full night, so people coming and going. But what's brilliant is the artwork's in place for a full month, so anyone who couldn't come on the evening of the event will be able to go up and see the artwork by Bread Collective up on the hill and take their kite and just pretend, take their kite and a picnic, have a little party all on their own. Beach Rise at Halo was a communal picnic for family and friends to get together and enjoy a very creative part of Roslindale's countryside. Bye.